right, so all companies face three major challenges. Those are customer acquisition, brand exposure, and customer retention. I started several apparel companies in Shanghai, and I faced all of those problems. Right? Sliding around. Giftsmatic is focused on solving that problem right there in the middle. You see, brands need a managed platform to acquire new customers on social networks. Okay, to do that, we need a great team, and our team is very strong. Aggie is our UI designer, Mike is our CTO, and I'm the CEO. Aggie was a creative director for several international fashion brands based out of Shanghai. Mike started a photo community, Sweet.com, as well as a secondary ticket marketplace with over $1 million in revenues. And I raised money in the past. I started a design studio out of Shanghai, and I launched several brands internationally. Can we stick to one slide? Next.
It's so slow.
Okay, just go next. One more. Okay. I want to show you guys really what problems we've challenged as a team. We created a mechanism that was specifically designed to acquire new customers into our platform at an accelerated rate. Now, it was very interesting for us to see that the exact same mechanism was at Level Up's latest release of their mobile. We also created a game apparatus that was designed specifically to meet the minimum threshold necessary for users to engage with it virally and get them to take a social action. On January 11th, Groupon released this, Clicky, the clickable. But let's be serious, that looks like shit. Okay. See, the strengths of our teams are we understand game theory, we understand user behavior, and we're ahead of the curve with innovation. Technology comes in waves. As you can see, technology comes in waves, and the first major wave in our space was created by daily deal sites such as Groupon and Living Social. The second major wave came from customer loyalty apps such as Foursquare and Level Up, and most recently Square. We're working on the next wave in the B2C market space, and that is Giftsmatic. Okay. I'm going to show you guys what makes it special and how. So the formula that we have is special because everybody's happy on our platform. Users are engaged by having a free gift. Businesses get excellent return on investment on product placement and brand exposure. And we're able to acquire our customers faster and cheaper than any of our competition. I'm going to show you how this all works. Back to. Okay, so we have a range of marketing materials that we provide to the businesses. They can order off our website. In this case, I went to a coffee shop. I got that card. It's got a unique PIN code on it. I go to Giftsmatic.com. I enter the PIN code, and this directs me to the business page. Once I get to the business page, I'm presented with some basic facts about the business. But this is where all the fun begins. I get to pick one of two gifts that the business offers to me. Once I make my selection, I have to sign in with Facebook, and this automatically likes the business on Facebook. Now I go into the game, and by clicking on the gift icon in the top right, I land on a tile, and whatever I land on is whatever I win. But to replay this game, I have to take a viral action. My viral action involves my social circle and provides brand exposure and product placement to my network, as well as a unique PIN code, and my friends can re-engage with this game. Now I'm going to show you the business side, but Giftsmatic is really viral and very effective in the way it works. Businesses can sign up very easily. It takes minutes to create a page. They have a campaign editor. They can manage their account, real-life time analytics, and much more. But what makes Giftsmatic so special is our viral engagement, our photo-based product placement. That one. Photo-based product placement. Okay, we're going to skip that. Okay, there we go. No? We leverage the power of consumers. This is very powerful because business owners have people walking into their store, and that's who we get on board. Now, our 6-month plan is launching private beta and focusing customer acquisition. There is some interest from the enterprise sector, and we need to develop some white label solutions for them, as well as add a direct sales force to pursue small and medium business sales. We will develop a mobile app, and it's going to increase our retention. by providing local discovery, and of course we want to do our public launch. And we are looking for advisors who are well-versed in the startup scene. We're looking for super connectors who have strong enterprise contacts and can put us in touch with the right people. And we're looking to raise $250,000 in seed stage capital to grow our team, accelerate our development, and increase our sales. And we have a real understanding of the space. We found a great solution addressing all of the problems. And our timing is great. Our team is able to execute. And we'd like you to join this wave. Thank you.
All right. Stay on stage, we get some judges' feedback. Who's that? Monique.
Can you tell us more about sort of the major takeaways from your customer development?
Sure. We created MVP 1. It was text-based. It was using actually Twitter. Something we found interesting was our first game engine needed a certain number of users to get into the game before the contest was kicked off and the winner was determined. This was already a problem because we lost user interest at that stage. So we redesigned the game to give you an immediate result. But still, it's odd-based, so the business gets a good return on investment. They don't have to give everybody a free gift. And they also provide and distribute coupons through the same game mechanism. So they're also bringing in new customers. In terms of the business side, we were playing around with developing a mobile platform or a new platform. But what we really found was that businesses are overwhelmed with all these platforms that's thrown at them. And they want to focus on two things that they're already familiar with, Facebook and Twitter. And they need a way to grow that. And the biggest problem is 9 out of 10 businesses, you walk in, you ask them if they have a Twitter account or a Facebook account, they say yes for the business. You ask them how many followers they have no clue, and they're not able to get followers onto that platform. Once we're able to do that for them, they're not dependent on other platforms and have to pay them, Groupon, anybody else, to reach their customers.
Did you get to the point where you got some metrics on the conversion to get people to take a social action?
So we really pivoted into this last idea on the 12th of January. And our app is going to be live next week. And we already have some beta customers, which are food trucks in the Bay Area. So we're going to be getting metrics in the next week.
Did you just use the word pivot?
Sorry?
Did you just use the word pivot?
Yes, I did.
Oh dear. All right, Keith.
So I'm not sure I fully understood it,
Yes.
but it looks as if, because you showed the card with a number on, that the first contact with the customer is in the store.
Yes.
Is that true?
That is true, but not always. See, one of our food trucks has 6,000 followers on Twitter. They can send a pin code right on Twitter and engage all of their customers right there. So it's not only dependent on that, but for some businesses it is, yes.
So is there a sales relationship you have to put in place to get customers onto your platform, or is there a self-service element of it?
There's a self-service element. The business signs up. They can order cards if they want to do a in-store marketing material, or they're just given a pin and they can distribute the pin to get customers into their social network.
All right, Greg.
I almost understand. So I just want to play that. So
Yeah.
you get the number, you go home, put it in, and then the wheel spins, and you may get nothing.
You're always going to get something.
Okay, it's like those games for kids that are not.
Sure. Yeah.
Even me. And the idea is that there's an auto follow, either an auto friend or an auto follow.
Yeah, you enter the contest, and this automatically gives us a business a like on Facebook. Now, a like is kind of a small token of appreciation for your chance to win something free. But after you replay that contest once, your odds, let's say, are 4 out of 9. 5 out of 9 people lose. These people get to replay this game by doing a viral push.
Great, I just want to make sure I understood. Okay.
And it's all push marketing. There's no opt-in, initial opt-in. It's all push marketing based on you having engagement with them.
Yeah, the main key is that our value proposition for the end consumer has to be kind of balanced, that you take it time to do a viral push. One thing that really does set us apart is that our viral push is not text-based. It's a lot less spammy. And we're pushing all the business to use low-mo photography through Instagram. So it's kind of like, artistic food photography that you're pushing, not, hey, join this contest, spammy text.
So some of the prizes could be pretty big.
They could be.
It can feel like a slot machine.
It can to a degree, but I think this is going to be really well put to use by small, medium businesses, enterprises. Could be a $10 Best Buy gift card, could be anything. But
Hey, judges, any more feedback, David?
So I guess I don't get the pin code thing. It's a little bit for the restaurant like a URL that's instead a number that the user needs to type into in an unbranded website.
Sure.
That doesn't seem like ideal from their experience, that you're sending users off to this other place, Giftsmatic, and then users need to then type in this code.
Yeah. So what's going to happen is there's two sides to this. Right now, this is our MVP. This is what we've developed. We are going to put a search and discovery engine in place. So what's going to happen is you can go to Giftsmatic. If you don't have a pin, you can do a viral push to begin with and get a pin. That's step one. So in terms of unbranded, businesses are going to push traffic to an unbranded website, but the pin code directs you right to that business's page and their specific contest. But the nice thing is that when you go through their contest, you join another business contest by pushing a pin, and other businesses drive traffic to you. So there's a balance and equilibrium. Businesses all load people into our platform, and it benefits everybody.
It's still two steps for the consumer, though. They have to first go to Giftsmatic, have that page load, then enter a pin, then end up where they're supposed to go.
Sure.
Versus just going directly where they need to go.
Yeah, I mean, we're playing around with QR codes, which you can scan and go right into that business contest.
Short URLs, what
Yes.
you're saying.
Yeah.
Just quick feedback on the actual presentation. Telling us that you're innovative without showing us that you're innovative is like telling us you're pretty. And your sets us apart slide kind of looks like everyone else's sets us apart slide. So but make sure you actually have real differentiators there.
All right, judges, scores, please put your arms up high in the air. A moment of truth has come. We got a 3, we got a 2, we got a 4, a 2. Greg. 3. All right, big round of applause.